Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the refund.
Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome to That's right guys, we are back. Welcome back to City Skylines. I am of course Jeffries and I want to start with an apology for the last episode. Everything went wrong with that last episode editing wise. The audio was completely out of sync. As you heard, the audio itself was very tinny and it was just a huge disappointment. It is not what I expect from my videos, never mind what you guys do and don't expect. I know that I can do better than that. And hopefully this episode is better than that. So once again, I do apologise for last episode. Now I want to talk about this episode, and I want to start with a small disclaimer. The game is lagging really badly at the moment. I've put some mods in, which I know don't help. That is what's causing this lag. And if you look, it is basically... it's almost like a slideshow, that's how bad it is. I have gone and turned down some of my graphics settings, although I'll have a look at that again. Yeah, I've changed a lot of these to try and bring down my my lag, and I've also unsubbed from a lot of mods and assets and things like that. Sometimes it runs really smooth. It tends to be when I move around it starts to run a little bit laggy. So I think this city is starting to sort of outgrow the game's limits. Although saying that, it might also be, let me see if it's because traffic. Ah, it's the number of cars on the road that seems to be causing the problem. Because that is now very, very smooth. That's butter smooth. So yeah, we've got rid of lots of assets, which is good and it's also bad. But for now, we'll make do. So I want to start over here in the Canal District because we finished this in the last episode, and I'm actually very happy with it. I think the canals themselves, alongside these roads here, look very, very nice. I've put some bus lines in. I've also put in some metro lines. You'll see there is a metro station here, and there's also one here, and I think that's it for metro stations. I did try and put in a railway station, but some of these roads, they weren't really designed for... that's not the one I wanted to put in at all. They're not really designed for railway stations. Like, there is probably a good spot, but then I have to change all the track layout, and it's a little bit complicated. I could perhaps put in an elevated one, because that's quite small. I could actually fit that in there. I'm going to try that. So actually, if I can get that in there, that would be very, very nice indeed. That should... yep, that does all that. Can I fit this here? Something to do with the shape of the road is stopping me from being able to pop that in. So if I can rebuild the road... again, the lag's starting to kick up again, so I think there's more traffic starting to develop. It's a bit of a shame. There, can I put that? I can, look at that. That goes there quite nicely. Then it's just a case of putting in the track, which should be the easiest part of this process, really. I'm going to try and keep lag down to a minimum. There's a lot of assets that I just wasn't using that I've unsubbed from, which hopefully will fix a majority of the problem, if not all of the problem. That would be very nice if it did do that, because I don't want my game to lag. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch videos of a game that lags, so it will suit all of us very nicely. That fits superbly well there. And we have got a playground here, which I'm going to have to get rid of. Where's the track on this side? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, so if I move this playground to this side of the road, I should be able to get this track in, no problem. Yeah, because I can go like that, and then if I go round behind these houses, and then down... bear with me, like that, and then down like that. That should do it. Again, you know, trains have to slow down a little bit to go around these corners. But that hill... Let's just back it up a tiny bit. We're starting to lose money again, which I'm not sure why. Oh, I think it's because... Yeah, I know what it is. I have all my garbage trucks come out at night now to try and avoid the traffic problems that go on during the day. Does that fix that little slope? It has actually. That's done a pretty good job. And there we go. We got a little raised station, although that looks a little bit ugly. But I think I have to do that, otherwise it won't be able to go over that road. Nice. There we go. There's that station. Now we've got to hope that it actually works as a station for outside trains. Do I want to put a diverting line in? I think if I was to do one, it'll be underground. So possibly maybe break off here, go underground, surface again, maybe the other side of this road, something like that. I don't know. But yes, I want to finish off the canal district. And by saying that, I mean building this area here. Because we've got this lovely space. This is a really nice avenue. So it's best that we utilise both sides of it and not just one side. So I'm going to go back into the tried and tested method of randomly drawing roads, like so, and then putting cul-de-sacs coming off them. So I'm just going to draw this one round like this, round like that, round like this, and then through this gap and join up like that. That looks very nice indeed. And now we're just going to do a series of cul-de-sacs, like I said. So yeah, the game is starting to lag again. I have no idea how this is going to look in post. Hopefully it looks good. If it doesn't, I might have to put this series on ice again while I fix what's causing this game to lag. It's annoying actually. I don't think it's my machine. I think my computer is still running quite nicely. It handles all my other games very nicely indeed. Football Manager, it runs smooth as butter. Minecraft, it's managing to cope. So I'm not 100% sure why it's not running fast with this. It could be that they need to put a patch out to fix lag. That might be the problem. I don't know. It's not my area. It's not my area of expertise, so I don't really want to guess. Right. If I do that one like that, and then we'll do, again, a series of cul-de-sacs. So we'll have that one go there. This one will curve round there. This one itself will have a cul-de-sac which will come off like that. And that will do for that section. We'll then have another road that breaks off here. And that will go all the way across to there. And again, a series of cul-de-sacs. So this one will go and stop there. We'll then have another one that breaks off and will go all the way up to here. And then we'll have a series of other roads breaking off it. So that one like so. This one will come off and finish there. This one will go, whoops, will go round like that. We'll have one here that also does that. In fact, let's have that one go like that. And then this one will go like that. That looks very nice. And then just grab these, make sure they curve around like so. Another one like that. We'll do a crescent moon between these. We need to get rid of those power lanes. No, we need to get rid of those power lines one way or another. So that's actually coming quite handy for us there. Where is it on this side? There, there. Hopefully this doesn't cause a power outage. I believe that I've got enough. Where's it even go? Just stops there, does it? How weird. Where else? This little section here. If I just draw a curve in like that, and then draw this going like that. That looks very random, which is good. That's a good thing, by the way. Randomness is good in this game. Don't forget. That's, yeah, I like that a lot. And then we'll just draw another street here that will go all the way down and connect up there. And then same again, just random streets. The goal is to fill all of this area with these random streets. And do a good job of it too. So that one like that. This one curve around like this. We'll then grab this one and have it go like so. Again, the lag is real in this game, guys. Definitely going to have a look at that. Might just Google it when I get the chance. Should also point out why there's been an absence of videos recently. Yesterday's video was the first City Skylines that I've put out for a little while, and there's been no Fallout recently. That's because of university. You can blame my lecturers. They've given me lots of assignments to do in a short space of time, so I've been getting on with those at the moment, which is why, as I say, the uploads have been a little bit scarce. But Christmas is nearly on us. I will be having a holiday, as most university students do. So at that point, I'll be able to get on with this again, basically. Get on with recording videos again, which I'm very much looking forward to being able to do. That looks horrendous. I'm going to keep it for now, but I think I might change that up in the future. Because, as I say, that looks horrendous. Now, the question is, do I want to fill all of this with buildings today? Because this is a new district. This isn't the Canal District anymore. I've basically decided this is way too big to be a single district. So do I fill it all with buildings today, or do I wait until I do it off camera between this episode and next? These are the questions that keep me up at night, guys. I don't know. I'd like to fill it today. I could at least try and fill it today. But again though, the traffic is going to cause so much lag. Might see if I can avoid that. It is traffic. It must be traffic, because now cars have spawned again. I did take out a lot of the vehicle assets that I downloaded. And to start with, it definitely made a difference. As soon as I started recording, though, I knew that was going to cause a bit of lag. Because trying to record and play a game like this at the same time, it does cause some issues. But I didn't think it would be this bad. It is almost like a slideshow at times. It's not very good. It's a little bit disappointing because I really like this game. I do really like this game, but I think graphically it does suffer a little bit. And I'm not quite sure why that is, because you know, it's a 2015 game. It should be very, very capable. It should be very capable of being able to be played on any machine, really. But I had all my graphics settings turned right up, which agreeably could have been the problem. So I turned them down, and I turned them down by 2 notches. I didn't just go down by 1, and even then it still was running very, very slowly. So, not 100%. Flowing water, that could be a problem. There might be a way to turn that down in the settings. A lot of the mods that I'd subbed to as well wasn't just assets. I took all the mods off as well that I wasn't really using. And yeah, it didn't make that big a difference. So if anyone out there has a similar problem or knows how to fix this problem, feel free to get in touch. I'm very interested in knowing. Could be the number of pedestrians that we've got walking around as well. We have a lot of pedestrians, especially in this district, wandering around. And that could be a big cause of the problem also. But you know, I will Google the problem. I'm welcoming any suggestions from anybody who thinks they might know what the problem is. Just want to get it fixed, really. Get back to being able to play. That's probably not gone where I wanted it to. Oh no, it has. That's alright then. Let's just take this brush. Get rid of that box. And we'll do this the old-fashioned way. No, brush. There we go. You can see it's gotten really laggy again. This is going to be a short episode, guys. I'm basically going to finish doing this and then call it, I think. So if there are no episodes tomorrow or for the rest of the week, assume that I haven't been able to fix this problem. Because that will be the reason. And I will work hard as possible to get it fixed, because this is very annoying. Believe me, this is annoying. Right, so we're going to do high density up to there. What we're then going to do is select low density. We'll do commercial first. So, get the game to hold still. Look at that. I literally pressed down once, and it takes me halfway across the city. That is just terrible. Really bad. Right, all of this little crescent shape here is going to be commercial. Like that. And in this side, this little section here too. Do you know what? I'm going to make all this section here commercial as well. Come on, game. See if clearing traffic will help me again. I don't want to do that. It feels like cheating, but look what a difference it makes. It is traffic. Traffic is the problem. Or at least trying to load all of the traffic is the problem. I might turn off the population mod if that's the case, and sort of try and bring the population down again. See if that helps. Because look at that. That's made such a difference. Right, I'm just going to fill the rest of this with residential. Our population itself is actually taking a battering off camera. I don't know why. I really don't know why it just suddenly tanks like it does. But it goes from 100 and something thousand down to 70,000 almost overnight. And I don't think it's garbage, because that gets collected. I don't think it's dead bodies, because that gets collected. It could just be that a lot of the population dies at one time, because they all move in together, therefore they all die together. It's a bit strange that that happens, though. Population is currently rising very rapidly. So yeah, I do find it funny. I do need to find ways to get more people in as well. I'm thinking of putting a yacht dock somewhere. But if I do that, I'd also then want to put in a freight dock. So again, it might involve having to do a little bit of landscaping, get the water flowing into a different part of the city, a new part of the city, in order to make that happen. I believe I have a shipping lane on this map. Let's check that actually before I get too excited. Where is it? Ah, it's all the way over there, which I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, can't connect to route. Okay, so in the future I will have to buy these plots of land here in order to be able to access that. That's fair enough. Look at this though, guys. Just how big a difference it makes not having traffic. And then as you zoom in, it starts to get sluggish again. And then as you start seeing cars, it gets slower and slower. I think I showed you guys this off camera. Not off camera, what am I talking about? I think I showed you guys this on camera. This is the new terminus of our railway route. Eventually it will duck underground and head on a little bit further. This is basically, it completes the circuit. I will put a connection line in between this tunnel here and this tunnel here. Going in both directions. We'll come up with a proper... Look at that, it's starting to struggle again. We'll put in a proper loop system. But for now at least, it's just a really good way of getting people around. And it's used quite heavily. You see here, this train has got 78 people on board. This station serviced 80 people in the last week. It's dropped down to 0 again, because I think we've just entered a Monday. But yeah, we will have to leave it here, I think, guys. We will name this district. This new district, we will call it whatever the game decides to call it, I think. We won't dwell too much on names. Gotta be really careful with this tool. We need to put water under there as well, but I think I'll do that off camera, because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me struggling more and more with this. Look at this, it's just anything that introduces a new graphics interface on this screen, it just causes so much lag. It is painful. This is it recording, guys. The other day when I was playing, it was so much slower. It was unbearable, because I was going to record a video to go up yesterday, which is... no wait, Monday, sorry, not yesterday. but I just couldn't. It would not work. Game actually crashed more than it froze and went stuttery like this, so just no cooperation whatsoever. The Amity District. Okay, that's what we've got as a name for this. I will try and put the pipes in. Actually, I will try and put the pipes in on camera. That seems to kind of work. I'll put the transport in off camera because that bit is slow. That's really slow. Let's see, that goes across there. And then this one. God. Like that. And then that joins up there. That goes down like that. And then there. All the way along. There. The Amity District, guys. And that about does it for me today. Once again, I apologise for the lagginess of the game. I will desperately try and look through and see what I can do to fix it. Again, if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section. I will read them, believe me. I want to get this fixed so I can just get on with the game. But yes, thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will see you soon.